Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Megz Moviez. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so normally with my reviews, I normally stand up and talk to you, but I thought why not try and make it a bit more personal and talk to you while sitting down and just have a general conversation about it instead of making it all formal and just for a little change, see how it goes. But today I want to go see Space Jam: A New Legacy. Yes, I said today because as I'm recording this it's 9 o'clock at night. Went to go and see the 6 o'clock showing, and that's the reason why the light is on. So apologies for the lighting if it is a bit bright or if it's not as good. So apologies in advance. I have also set up a new series to go along with my 2021 reviews, which I hope I will continue on in the following years as well. But it is called Trip to the Movies. So I will put a link in the description down below because that will go up before my review for the film. So yeah, so this is my more in-depth review of the film. And so let's just get straight into it. So basically, Space Jam: A New Legacy is a kind of sequel to the original Space Jam that I used to watch as a kid. And basically this time it stars LeBron James, and basically his kid gets sucked into technology world and he has to beat Mr. Algorithm at his game of basketball. So kind of similar in a way to the first Space Jam, plotline wise. It's just more modern, and this time they've got to save a kid instead of saving the Looney Tunes. So of course the Looney Tunes are back as well. Gotta love the Looney Tunes. But my overall thoughts, Cat, I love you, but not right now. So overall thoughts, I'm 50-50 on the film. There were certain bits I didn't like and certain bits I did like. Starting with the certain bits I didn't like, the beginning of the film felt like you missed the first 10 minutes, even though it just started, because I always make sure I'm there to watch the trailers. But as soon as it started, it did feel like you missed sort of like the 10 minutes of the film, because it starts off straight away in sort of like this weird little bit. So I was a bit like, okay, I don't like that feeling of, it did feel like you'd missed the first 10 minutes of the film. And then what I didn't like as well, it was pretty much a rehash of the opening from the first one. It was all pretty much the same, credits were the same, the beginning sort of like LeBron as a kid and then grown up. So I didn't like that because I was really hoping that it would separate itself a little bit more, but there you go. And I hate to say it, but I think it's, to me, it feels like it's kind of a rehash of the original film, just made more modern, which, don't get me wrong, trying to get a more modern audience in, nothing wrong with that. But for me, it just, I don't know, the pacing was a bit slow. Some of the characters you could have done without. But let's get on to the good stuff, because I hate saying bad stuff about films. On to the good stuff. I did feel nostalgic watching this film. There was a lot of cameos in the film that I enjoyed. Cameo from the Gremlins. Oh my god, I love the Gremlins. And then I loved the fact that you had the is it Monster Squad? Monstars. The Monstars, they were in it briefly as well. And then there was a cameo from The Mask. Oh my god. Jim Carrey's my absolute favourite actor, and The Mask is one of my favourite films. So to see his character, I know it's not Jim Carrey playing him in that scene, but just to see that character in the audience, I fangirled so much. I loved it. And I loved seeing all the different characters from Warner Brothers. I won't say any more than that, because like I do try and be a spoil-free channel as much as I can. But I actually liked the Looney Tunes in this film. There's some very good voice actors. I loved how they went to different worlds throughout the film, because it expanded a little bit more. Another thing I didn't like, actually, I will say, I did not like the fact that the Looney Tunes went into sort of like a 3D CGI situation. Because you see that bit in the trailer, and I was a bit like, when I saw it in the trailer, I was like, I prefer them when they're animated or hand-drawn. So it was weird to see them like that. I mean, it was cool, because the effects were cool, but for me it was just a bit odd. Back to the good. I actually did enjoy the basketball game. I must admit, I was very hooked into it. I very much enjoyed watching it. I liked the Monster Squad. They were pretty cool. But yeah, so overall, like I said, I have a 50-50 feeling for it. There were certain bits that I didn't like. There were certain bits I loved or I liked. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle. So I would say I'd probably watch this film again. I would probably buy it on Blu-ray, but not on 4K, to go with my Space Jam Blu-ray. And I probably would watch it again, but it's probably one of those films that I would probably watch once or twice, then probably wouldn't watch it for a while, watch it once or twice, don't watch it for a while. So, as like, it was hyped up in a good way, but also at the same time, I think because of how much I love the original, I think that kind of factored into watching the new one. So yeah, I am a 50-50 person. Say, certain bits I didn't like, certain bits I did like. So this is the first time I've actually felt in the middle of a review. So normally I either hate a film, or I don't like a film, or I just like it that little bit more, or I hate it just that little bit more. But this one I am level, which is weird. I'm not used to having that kind of feeling. Who knows, maybe more films might do that to me. But for now, for this year, I'm kind of stuck. Because when it comes to my top 10 best and worst movies for the end of the year, hopefully I'll be watching a lot more. But if I don't get to watch many more, I know I will, but I'm going to struggle to place this one. Because at the moment, I wouldn't know where to put it. I wouldn't know whether to put it in the best or the worst. I'm not sure. But final rating, because of how I feel about it, I will put it at the halfway mark. I'll put it at a 5 out of 10. So, like I said, certain things I did like, certain things I didn't. So, 5 out of 10 is the best place I can put it. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on the Space Jam New Legacy. If you didn't like it, if you did like it, or if you're like me, you were 50-50 on it. Because I love hearing your guys' opinions on films, and I love talking to you guys about films as well. And if you did enjoy this review and want to check out more, do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and go and check out my playlist, which I'll put in the link down below in the description, for my other 2021 movie reviews. I do have a couple more coming up. I still need to do the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard review, and I also have Fatherhood to review as well. So I will be adding them after I've done this. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!